The risk management process starts with the identification of a risk. This is reported in a suitable forum like the daily stand-up meeting, although a risk can be identified and reported by anyone at any time. The severity of the risk then needs to be assessed. If one or more risks are reported in a stand-up meeting, it may be advisable to call a separate meeting for assessment and prioritization for three main reasons. Number one, stand-up meeting is time-boxed to 15 minutes and is just long enough for the team to report on their daily progress, while assessing a single risk could easily take 15 minutes. 2, the product owner is an optional attendee of the stand-up meetings and is expected to act as an observer rather than an active participant when attending. However, they also have the responsibility for risk assessment and prioritization. 3, it is quite possible that assessing the risk requires input from one or more stakeholders who would not be at the stand-up meeting. The product owner can decide when to call for a risk meeting. It will include the Scrum team and any stakeholders that can help with assessing, prioritizing, and mitigating risks. While we are only discussing assessment here, deciding on the priorities and agreeing on mitigations can also be handled in the same meeting. The risks to be assessed should have been listed in no particular order and can be added to the risk register toward the end of the meeting. The risk register is a list of all the risks that have been identified, their severity, and the mitigations to be applied. Once the new risks have been handled, the risk register should be revisited to see if the risk level and the priority has changed on each risk. An updated risk register with the new risks and revised prioritization can be issued to all stakeholders.